In the 757 Life Church world, the people are informed by two separate yet equally important ways. By emails that rarely get looked at and replied to like the ones office manager Michelle sends out, and by videos that are shown in church during the 9:30 and 11 a.m. services. This is the latter.
People hear me say all the time that I'm a positive language person and we're a positive language church. So what does that mean? Here's what it means. God has promised us in His Word that we are more than conquerors, that no matter what happens in our life, we are equipped to win. In fact, it says in 2 Corinthians 10 that the weapons of our warfare are different from the weapons of the world. We're told that we're able to tear down the strongholds of the enemy. We're able to beat back the attacks of the enemy against God in our lives. And what he tells us in that passage is this: we need to take our thoughts captive. In fact, there's a great story in John chapter 5 where Jesus exemplifies this. He says that there was a pool in the outer courts called the Pool of Bethesda. And the belief was that sometime in the day, an angel would come down and stir the water. And so the afflicted would be there, whether they're crippled or they had ailments or diseases. They'd sit around and wait around the pool until they saw the water begin to move, and then the first one into the pool would be healed. Well, there was a man who had been crippled from birth, 38 years, and Jesus saw the man outside the pool, and he went up to the man. Now, he could have done anything. He could have said, be healed. He could have grabbed the guy, dunked him in the water himself, pushed people aside. But instead, he said to the man, do you want to be healed? And the immediate response of the man was not yes. He began with excuses. I have no one to help me. I've been crippled for 38 years. I can't do it myself. It's not going to happen. So basically, he was saying, I can't. It won't happen. Jesus said to him, get up, pick up your mat, and walk. In other words, change the way you're thinking. And for a split second, the man thought differently. He wasn't any longer thinking, I can't, but suddenly, maybe I can. And he got up, and he walked, and he was healed. You see, the very first battle we're going to face every single day is a battle of the mind. It's not the other things in life. Those things come afterwards. It's a battle of the mind that's important. And the battle of the mind is key to winning in life and being conquerors. That's the weapons we have for a great warfare. We can do anything if we learn to control our mind, which that's what he says in the passage, 2 Corinthians 10, take every thought captive. You see, we all have thoughts, we all have feelings, we all have actions. Our thoughts and feelings affect our actions. The problem is, all too often we let our feelings influence our thoughts, and then those together influence our actions. So if I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking, wow, suddenly I don't feel very well, I feel sick, I feel frustrated, and I'm going to begin to tell myself, well, I'm always sick, I'm always not feeling well, nobody likes me because I'm always sick, maybe I'm just not going to go to work today. And suddenly my negative feelings affect my thoughts and I'm thinking negatively, and now I don't go to work, I don't get paid, I don't pay my bills, I don't go out very often, I don't have any friends, and suddenly my life stinks. We spend so much time thinking negatively because we're feeling negatively. Taking every thought captive means this: it doesn't matter how you feel. Think the thoughts that God has placed in our mind. If there's positive things to think about, think on those things. If I get up in the morning and I don't feel well, whether it's a pizza from the night before or something else in life, if I get up and I start my day before I even get out of bed and I think, God loves me, it's going to be a great day. Suddenly I'm thinking the right thoughts, and it doesn't matter how I feel, suddenly I'm feeling better about my life. And I get up and I do good things, and I walk through my day, and I make money, and I do great things, and I influence people. Suddenly I'm positioning myself to have God do great things in my life, all because I took every thought captive. I won the battle of the mind. You want to see God do great things in your life? I sure do. Let's do this together. Let's start our day thinking the thoughts that God places in our mind. How do we start? Start with this. Wake up tomorrow morning, before you get out of bed, just think this thought: God loves me. God loves me. He loved me yesterday, He loves me today, He'll love me tomorrow. And then take it the next step further. There's nothing I can do to make God love me more, and there's nothing I can do to make God love me less. He loves me because of who He is, not what I do. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. God loves you. Have a great day. Hope to see you this Sunday at 757 Life, 9:30 and 11 o'clock. 2 services. It's going to be a great week. God bless you.